You know, as usual, I'm going to go out there and talk about what everyone just experienced out there in our arena today was special. The community came out. You could hear on Thursday, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. They wanted to be part of some success. They wanted to be part of us getting 20 wins. They wanted to be part of quite literally history. And wow, I mean, we felt it. We felt it. I mean, you cannot embrace a team, even like it was just special how much they embraced us. And to end the season at home with a win for them, I don't take lightly at all. It was really cool to see a lot of people out there from all areas of my life, whether it's my kids' school, whether it's church, whether it's people at the office or other people that I've just met in passing. They were there today, and that was special. And you go into the game. It was a battle. You know, I thought we came out, we talked about our level of physicality, our level of want, our level of care. They got a lot of offensive rebounds early, and we didn't wither. We adjusted. And I think we ended up going up 12-10, and never, I don't know if we lost the lead again, did we? I don't think we lost the lead moving from there. Going into halftime, defensively, I was very confident in how we were guarding. We held them, I think, to 22 points. Then the second half, we let up, not so much on our effort by any means, but they got some good shots. We didn't have great rotations, but we had enough to win the game. What do you do? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
Of course, you come out in front of this one crowd. It's sold out crowd. Of course, you're soon to be. When you came out, when you were doing that, was last home game, making history today, was that running through your mind, or were you just focused on the task at hand?
I got it. Obviously, yeah. We knew what's at stake. We knew how big of a game this was for the double bye. And also, like you said, it was the last home game, obviously, especially for the seniors. So we just wanted to go out there and execute, win the game. But you see the fans showed out, and we obviously wanted to put on the show. We just lost in front of our home crowd, so we didn't want to do that again for sure.
So, Coach, on Thursday you talked about, I guess, Coach, a little bit too much emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, with it being senior night, was emotion a big part of, what you were feeling just out there?
Yeah, I get emotional. I'm an emotional person. It's my mom and dad's fault. But I think that I have to do, where's your emotion directed? And is it positive for your team? Can I live in that world, but does it affect anyone else in a negative way? There's a different type of emotion from, coaching and being frustrated with situations, and then emotion of the care and love I have for this group of guys and this team. And we made a video, Connor Piskin made a video for us, Pisco did, of all of these guys from their first schools with these two guys, all the way to my guy Ado on a manager game. He's my executive staff member. When he was playing against Dayton, whoever had that footage was pretty funny. And then from their freshman year, essentially till really last week. And one of the coolest things was, so we tapped into that level of emotion, like the care emotion, the heart emotion. You don't ever want to lose that. That's something that if I ever lose that, I don't want to coach a team anymore, because we spend too much time together and too much time away from my own family to not care about a team the way that it should be cared about. And you could see it grow. You could see the crowd in the background when he was playing during the COVID years and we were all split, all right? And there was gaps in between every seat, and you could see the orange court that it used to be out there with the old logo. And then every year there's a few more people. And then these five guys right here, all right? That's culmination of their work, the whole team's work, but from 5 years ago. He was with me, Aiden was with me when I essentially, a year after I had gotten the job. And we sat down and went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I wanted him to be part of our staff. I wanted him to be part of it. And this young man is as impactful to our overall program as all of this right here. So yeah, there was a lot of emotion today, but we tapped into that a little bit at about 11:30, 12 o'clock today. And then we came out and we talked about being dogs this afternoon. And I thought that's what changed the game.
So Ray, I feel like we don't see a lot of emotion out of you sometimes, but when you walked out on the court with your family there, I saw a little bit of a smile. Can you just talk about how that felt, being able to celebrate with everyone?
Oh, for sure. Obviously, my mom was coming out there making the little sound she always makes. That's why I was smiling and laughing. But I mean, just having my brothers next to me, my father, and my mama is. I mean, everybody know I'm my mama's boy, so that's really what it was. And then just having the love from, Edwardsville, but y'all seen the purple. Like Collinsville was in there too. So, I ain't no emotional person, but I was happy for sure to see everybody.
Dez and Ray, you guys have been here for 5 years. You've been through some of the hardest times in this program. What's the emotion running through now, getting that double bye in 2C?
I think for sure it's a testament to the team's work first, definitely, and then of course just the crowd and influencing us and helping us, but definitely just the testament to the team's work and just Coach Baroni and what we've built over the years. Because like he said, we went from COVID, everybody being separated, to that atmosphere, and it just shows that as a team we've built every single year more and more and more, and it's just a true testament to our work.
Yeah, exactly what he said. It's just a testament to everything we've been through. For Coach B, I just feel like his first 3 years was pretty much unfair, if I'm being honest. We played the hardest schedule ever. So, he gonna get emotional with it, but we be doing it for him. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to make him cry right now, but like we out there playing for him. I feel like it was unfair. So, yeah, just out there hooping for him.
And then, Coach, if I would have told you 3 or 4 years ago that you'd be sitting here today with a whole historic season, you guys just won 20 games, whacked up the 2C, what would you have said?
I would have said I wanted the 1 seed, and I don't mean that in an arrogant, cocky way. All right, I looked these guys in the eyes, all right, and said, let's go get a championship, okay? And I don't mean that arrogantly. It's not because I'm a good coach, okay? It's because I recruited these guys to be part of something special. And if you're not trying to achieve something special and be in this position today, which we did, which was historic, no doubt about it, all right? We talked about that. We look at these guys in the eyes and say, this is what our goal is. And when it wasn't really able to be seen here previously. And again, not arrogant, not egotistical or anything like that, but they'd know I'd be lying if I was like, oh, it'd be great. All right, we talked about, getting this to the highest at highs. And we still have an opportunity to do that next week. We put ourselves in position to be a game on Friday, to then have an opportunity to play on Saturday. And if I would say I didn't know the level of community. I didn't know the level of passion from the people because I wasn't here quick enough. In my short amount of time prior to it. And then the more and more I've gotten part of this community that I consider home, all right, now it doesn't shock me. And again, not arrogant by any means, all right, but that's what we're trying to do, and that's what everyone in here deserves, and that's what that community deserves.
And then, Declan, you were here just for 1 year, but you had a heck of a game today. You walked off the court and Coach kind of told the crowd to pump up just because of the game you had. What's your experience been here like, and how do you reflect on today's game?
Yeah, these guys have taken me with full arms, and I feel like just playing my last game here meant a lot to me. Like, I know I was only here for a year, but it was my last game here, and I just wanted to give it all for the fans and the team.
And then, Coach, they're the best defensive team in the league. How are you guys able to put up 73 points?
I thought we shared the ball. We were aggressive. We attacked. We didn't pull the ball out when we broke their pressure. I thought we got 3 or 4. Arnie had a big-time dunk a nice finish. Kyle had a big-time dunk when Ring stepped through some things. So it wasn't always pretty, but I thought we had some really big-time finishes that stacks to like 10, 11 points. Next thing you know, you're above 70 with that kind of situation. And then we did some other good things in the half court, especially in the first half.
All right, last one. I'll get you in here. Aiden, what's Coach Baroni's impact meant to you? And what's this season season kind of meant for you, and what's your impact on this team?
I mean, for me, the biggest thing is just that, like, I'm just thankful for every opportunity that I've been given since I've been here. I mean, he took me in as a, 17, 18-year-old kid and just, trusted me to be a part of this. And, there's been a lot of people who have come through this program who are here now or aren't here, and I love all of them. And, I'm just thankful. That's just the biggest thing that comes to my mind. Like, there's nothing else really. I'm just thankful for it.
All right, Eddie, so how has this program impacted you, and how are you going to continue what you're doing to help support this team going into OVC play and just going into this tournament?
Well, this team has impacted me in great ways, like basketball and personal life, both ways. This team makes me bring it every day, my energy. I love these guys, and I do anything for them. It goes beyond basketball. And yeah, they impact me overall, like everything, like basketball-wise, personal life, like keeping up with my academics, all that stuff, because I got to show up every day for them, because they need that every day. There's a lot of work behind the doors, and that's all I do. I just come in every day and see what I can help them with, like for them to be better when it's time to be out there.
First, thank you. Any other questions?
I have one more. Red, you and Brandon have been quite the duo here recently. What's he bring to this team that maybe teams in the past haven't had?
I say he just can impact the game in so many different ways. Like, y'all seen today he shot the ball well. He had 4 threes. Like, he could do that. And we know he can knock those shots down, but he get back cuts. He get a lot of deflections. He had 2 steals today, 4 assists. Like, he's just an all-around player. So even nights you see him don't shoot well, I can guarantee he'll have 12, 14 rebounds. Like, he missed to do it all. So, that's what it is. But, even nights, like, I guess Dustin had that big of a scoring night, but he could step up and do that. I didn't either. And 21 points. This might be one of his best games. It's with us, to be honest. So, he'll continue it. You'll see him on Friday.
All right, I think we're all set.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.